Hello and welcome. In this guided self-hypnosis session, feel free to sit back and relax as we explore how powerful it can be to let our intuitive body and logical mind work in symphony. Feel free to leave a comment below as you start to notice changes in your thoughts and actions, now or in several days. This session is best enjoyed with headphones. Thank you for listening and making time to embrace your inner wisdom. It's time now to make your way into your most comfortable position. In today's busy world, we're often bombarded by food and drink offerings that aren't in alignment with what our bodies need to grow, repair, and feel wholly nourished. With such an onslaught of information, it can be tricky to trust that the body knows what it needs, when to eat, and when to stop eating. By developing this conscious and loving practice, you can learn to pick which foods provide you with healthy, satisfying fuel, while letting go of any outdated programming that would otherwise keep you from maximizing your full potential. As you know, this hypnosis is your hypnosis. As you follow my voice, you can and will easily replace it with your own inner wisdom. Every time you give yourself this wonderful attention, you are building the inner dialogue that connects you to the core of cellular wisdom. You will begin to notice, if you haven't already, a wave of peace slowly invading your muscles and limbs. With every breath you take, you find yourself relaxing, sinking into a sense of ease. Give yourself this moment to feel very relaxed, deeper and softer. It can be a subtle sensation as your body readily and easily demonstrates its wishes to become tranquil. Take a moment to luxuriate in well-being and acceptance as you allow this healing to take place. Sinking down deeper and deeper. It's all right to acknowledge any lingering bits of unease or restlessness. By giving them a moment of attention, you know they will naturally settle and disperse. They are part of this moment, and this moment is perfect in every way. Trust in the fact, if it needs to be different, it will be different. Settling in, softer, going deep, letting yourself melt wherever you are, in whatever places need contact or space. Imagine that you are on a well-worn path in a peaceful, sleepy countryside. Quiet and secluded, you begin in a meadow of tall grass that is soft on your fingertips. The air is wonderfully cool and light. Light as the sky with its muted blues fading into friendly, fluffy clouds. Soon you come to the edge of the field with easy footsteps. The path leads deeper into an inviting forest of old-growth trees, like columns holding up the sky. The large, sturdy trunks are pleasing to the eye. They exude welcome, shelter, friendship. You step into the shadowed canopy, and automatically a wonderful feeling of peace settles around you like a welcome hug. Into the forest you go, and you see dozens of rich, dimensional greens, and how the sun dapples the leaves in streams and patches of brightness. Some shoots are bold, intense lime green, while other patches of forest are a deep, lavish emerald. You feel as if all of these marvelous colors are sinking directly into your chest. Your heart and lungs drink in the vibrant, magical quality of the leaves, vines, and branches that seem to wave and wink at you as they flutter in the soft breeze. To your right, there, you come upon a small stream. Its fluid, rounded melody is a companion as you continue deeper into the forest. It rushes by with you, gurgling. A sense of happiness and rightness, of being in the perfect place at the perfect time, makes every step light, almost as if you're floating. It could be said that this forest and this path were designed specifically for your needs and wishes. Each step forward, you let something go. Some small, some large. Something noticeable, something not. Each step carrying you forward. Up ahead, very close now, you see an old rock wall placed by strong, gentle hands. The large rocks fit perfectly together. Higher than your head, it is covered by a trellis of clinging vines and small white flowers that glitter in the sunlight. You reach out your hand to feel the velvet of the petals, and as your fingertips glide forward, a segment of the wall in front of you disappears. You have come to the entrance of a secret garden. Inside, you know your deeper wisdom is waiting. Like the stream flowing by, you move through the entrance and into the garden. Blinking against the sudden ray of pure light, the garden is spread out before you in every color of the rainbow. You see sunny yellows and fiery reds, plum purples and rich chocolatey browns. Your very favorite plants and flowers live in this garden. They are healthy and nourished by the sun and rain. The soil is rich and dark. Whatever you need to have grow in your garden, it will easily sprout and flourish. Continuing on the path, you're led to the very center of the garden. Here you find a comfortable bench. Sitting down, your body melts into rest, languid and deep. Any remaining tension slipping from your shoulders as your mouth releases and your throat relaxes and your jaw softens. Breathing deep, you take a moment to let the sun's warm rays sink into your skin. You look down at your hands resting so easily in your lap and notice how your skin glows with radiance. In fact, by just sitting in this spot, your body and mind know exactly what to do to heal and repair. By sitting in this spot, your needs and wants diminish. Inside, the feeling of light, immenseness, abundance grows, stretching upward and outward. The sunshine warming you is also feeding you its positive, loving light. By resting here and leaning into the sounds of the breeze and the sweetly murmuring stream, you imagine the inner workings of your cells pulsing with happiness and efficiency. Every part of you is so grateful and happy for this attention. Deeply, deepest still, settling even more into your relaxation. You are at the center of your garden. Scan up your body, starting at your toes, traveling up your calves, to your knees and thighs, up your hips and abdomen, into your belly and chest, through your shoulders and down your arms, into your neck and the bottom of your throat, swirling into your brain, and finally into the crown of your head. You can notice any area of discomfort or congestion. And if there is an area of your body and mind that needs special attention, you can focus briefly on that spot. And if you can notice a need that wishes to give you a message, you look out over the garden and your attention is drawn by a specific color. This color pulls to you, coming easily and automatically. And you let it come into your senses. You feel happy, satisfied with the richness of this color. And if that color wishes to become the shape of a food your body is requesting, you can look down now into your open palm and see it resting there. Studying it for a moment, you let yourself receive this gift of wisdom. It feels so good to know that you can have this conversation. It feels good to trust in the fact that your body knows exactly what to do and when to do it. By listening to its signals and cues, you are giving yourself the gift of love and respect. By being still and listening now, you are teaching yourself how to react then. You will continue to do this throughout the day without needing to make it a task in your conscious mind. You will find yourself pausing without knowing why before you eat. In this pause, you find great gratitude. There is no rush. You feel firmly grounded to assess what your body needs and how best to fulfill that need in a way that fills you with energy and the joy of being alive. In this space is the power to feel what your body wants. The more you pause, the more you open to this friendly, eager dialogue. Knowing yourself this way, pausing before you react, you are building strength. Like a muscle that is used with deliberate intention, that strength grows over time. Knowing you can pause, you can relax before every bite. You can savor every bite. You can explore every bite. Now you have opened the doors and rolled back the sky to a new wonder and an old sense of awe. You are surrounded by energy, calm and resilient being. You can feel its light, its energy. Your senses know exactly what information is being shared and processed. You are holding light. And right now you can ask your body what it needs. What do you need right now? Picture that food before you and in your mind's eye. See it as a ball of energy, swirling, wondrous colors. What color is it? Is it light? Is it heavy? Is it somewhere in between? And breathing deep, flow into the light. Experience opening yourself up to this nourishment and energy. As it has existed for you, you exist for it. Two become one, making the whole greater, fuller, strong, and filled with gratitude. And you can see clearly, easily, how beautiful this moment of love is. And by doing so, you can always automatically reach for the food that has the right frequency for your needs. Without judgment, you avoid dull and void foods. and you gravitate toward foods that speak to you. Loving and happy words of encouragement. And you know in this space that a craving is a message that you no longer need to be anxious. You can listen to this message and understand what your body is asking for. And you can put before it different options. And you will feel the pull toward the right one, like a great magnet living in the center of you. And if this is enough for you at this time and place, you can easily pause this stream of suggestions and re-enter your day, feeling fully charged and renewed as if you have slept many hours. You will continue to be amazed at how calm you are when you think of food. You will be surprised and delighted at the sense of well-being that now you understand this is your normal state. And as you're ready to continue into this journey, we're going to go deeper now. As I count backwards, you find your relaxation doubling and tripling. And because you're in such a wonderful space, you are happy to let go anything and everything that might be lingering between you and your inner wisdom. Sitting comfortably on the bench. 3. So relaxed. 2. As if this place of peace is the constant wave. 1. Deep and free. In your place of natural awe and wonder, notice the birds softly singing, the wind swaying through the trees, the delightful warmth of the sun, and this feeling you've felt before in so many new and old and strange and vibrant places. This feeling that no matter where you go, you are home. Safe, loved, taken care of, effortlessly provided for. You look off in the distance and see a figure drawing near. At first, they are just a blur of glowing, happy light. But as they get closer, you begin to feel an extreme relief. This is your friend, You are confident. This is your trusted advisor in all things that pertain to your health and well-being. This friend has known you for many years. Coming closer, it takes any shape you wish, manifesting itself before you. You relax even deeper, knowing you are now accompanied by an expert on how to love you best. This voice is full of love and acceptance. It has waited so long to speak with you. You trust this friend explicitly. They know exactly what you need, the words that make the most sense. Because this voice is pure love, you have no problem turning to its wisdom. It will never suggest harm. It will never chastise or berate or ignore. This friend is your intuitive guide. And as you are ready and already deeply in this surrender, with a being that has no agenda, no demands of you, that is unconditional, supportive, your ultimate cheerleader, you may lean in closer now and listen to whatever wisdom, whatever message your guide has to say. Every experience and every encounter is the chance to learn and to understand why you make the choices you make, and to process that information as you grow in your wisdom and you grow in your compassion. If at any time you feel out of control with the messages being sent about food, or there is confusion and unease, you can easily find yourself going into a quiet and safe space. And you will focus on your breath and only your breath. Going inside, reconnecting, only takes a few seconds to create a space between you and an old habit that no longer serves you. And if at any time this feels too intense or you feel too anxious to listen, with all compassion, you will automatically acknowledge this state and put aside any judgment that might arise. This is one step among many. This knowingness is the process. This is information, and it is progress. Your deep, quiet self can see the swirling mix of feelings and emotions, and is content to watch the experience unfold. Lingering as long as you like in your wonderful garden, the garden of your making, your intuitive creation. Now you have your guide, your inner wisdom, and you can easily build upon this practice every day without thinking about it. Feeling excitement for the transformation, the journey into remembering wholeness, oneness, healthy, alive, joyous symphony within your organs and your nerves and your muscles, in your joints. And how lucky you are to build this relationship now, to have it with you now, and to be able to tap into your inner wisdom at every moment. Feeling again another wave of intense relief, and you will continue to explore what this means to you, and continue to automatically look up and find your inner guide, waiting, loving, ready to be of service. As you lean into this wisdom, you find yourself growing with compassion and understanding, radiating an intense, beautiful light. And take one more look around your beautiful garden. Breathe deeply and be at complete peace, knowing this is available to you whenever you wish. And you get up from your bench. You take a nice, long, luxurious stretch. Your arms and your legs and your back and your neck extending, absorbing every color of the rainbow, every beautiful frequency, filling you up, filling you in. All of the cracks filled, all of the holes vanished, completely whole and recharged. You begin to walk back along the path. Each step focused, soft, intent. And you come upon the great stone wall with its twinkling flowers that seem to say, they will see you soon. And you pass out of the opening, and just a turn, a quick turn of your head, and you see the wall solidify again, keeping your garden safe and sound, completely yours. And again, walking through the forest, so recharged, so full of light. Each step out of the forest becoming more and more conscious, deeply aware, deeply grateful, acknowledging and blissful, knowing that this is your chosen state. This is the state you return to again and again. And almost to the edge of the forest, and I'll be counting up. And the more that I count up, the more energy floods into your body. 1, feeling so light, recharged, whole. 2, strong, confident in your stance, loving and gracious with your choices. 3, coming back to consciousness, back to self. Taking one more deep breath and giving yourself a stretch all over. With all the love and goodness and light. We'll see you next time.